Howdy, y'all. It is great to see everybody tonight. Oh my
It
goodness, look
is.
at all of our friends in chat.
We got,
Ed,
yes,
it's
Tracy.
great to see everybody. Oh, hang on, let me turn off
Oh,
let me turn myself down
yeah,
here. I've got my phone
go
going too.
back.
Y'all know I do that. Yeah.
Andy.
Ed, it's great to see you, first of all.
Yeah.
This is, y'all know Ed, Texas Takes. Texas is taking over Hitchhiker Chat tonight, and we're just thrilled to have you here. Thanks for coming on, Ed.
Well, thank you for inviting me, Don. It's a pleasure. I love your channel and obviously spending time with you when you were down my way recently, as well as running into you
Yes.
in the parks. It's funny, we're only probably 4 hours, 3.5. Well, Texas is big, 3.5, 4 hours apart. Yet we first met in the parks, which
We
is
did. Yeah,
common. Yeah, yeah. With
that's
you and Jeff,
true. We did.
with
Yeah.
you and Jeff both, and
Uh,
so that was nice. But it was so good to have time with you about 3 weeks ago, with you and Jeff here in my
yes.
hometown of Georgetown, Texas. So,
Yeah.
it's that's the wonder, Don. That's the wonderful thing about this community is the fact that we meet folks that are all over the country, right? And I can just
Mhm.
go on with the
Yes.
relationships I've built. And Heather and I should say, it's 9 o'clock, so she's getting ready for bed. But sorry about
Yeah.
that. But
Don't blame her. We'll
yeah,
miss her.
but you know, I can think of so many wonderful people
Oh yeah.
that we've gotten to
Yeah.
meet across this country, and some actually globally, um,
Hmm.
as a result of doing this channel. And same with you. I
Oh
would
yeah.
never known who you were had
Mm-mm.
we not done this
I,
together.
I
And
know. I know.
it's that it's sharing that love and passion, which you can see I'm back here,
Absolutely.
of Disney. And mine started, in the '70s as a young kid. So that's you know that's a great thing here. We have a great community, great folks in here. Dean, I see Dean. Got to meet him. Jennifer, I met Jennifer. I mean, golly, it's
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
say
It
enough
is.
about this
I
community.
know it really is. And we've talked about it before many times, Ed, about
Yeah,
um, YouTube. When we started YouTube, it's really a hobby actually
it
for
is.
kind of for our family. Just to record our videos, and I just thought this will be something really nice. As our grandchildren we have 6 grandkids. Oh my goodness, half a dozen grandkids now. What a huge blessing. And as they get older, the videos on our channel get more precious, I think as time
Yeah.
passes. So
Amen. Amen.
yeah.
You know that
So
that's
but what
that's
you're
well
talking
said.
about was what we didn't expect. And this blessing of, you and Heather and Jeff and Ange and oh my goodness, Yvonne and Kelly, Mars and the Mouse, so many, everybody in chat, was just what we
Yeah.
didn't expect. I could not agree more as a
Yeah.
blessing.
It is. And everybody we have here, can't wait to meet everyone, right? And I know you feel the same
I
way.
know.
Um,
I do.
we, and how do we do that? But yeah, it's good to share this. We don't,
Yeah.
yeah. And the passion. And I agree. Um, I lost a temporary hard drive I had where I was putting all these videos, and I thought, oh my gosh! But because we put stuff on YouTube out there, we can go back and see it, and then I see which ones folks are enjoying, and it's great.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it
we
really
have,
is, Ed. YouTube is, um, in my humble opinion, one of the greatest opportunities for anybody to, to just upload your stuff. Hey, if you can make it private, if you or you can make it, can set it to unlisted so that only people who have the link can view your videos. We have a few private family videos, that are unlisted, that
yeah,
just for our family and friends. But we have loved it. And let me go ahead and say hello to everybody in chat, all these fantastic people in chat that we have gotten to know and have been so very blessed with. Mandy Adams is here first. Welcome in, Mandy. Good to see you. And Flo, we haven't seen you in a while. It's so great to see you. Good to have you. Wonderful World of Walter's dad, Mark. Hey there, foolish mortals. And hopefully you guys can come on pretty soon. Wonderful World of Walter. Their family have been to Disneyland and also on a Disney cruise since
nice.
we have
Haven't
talked
done a
with
cruise.
them. So
yeah, haven't done
have
that.
not done a cruise yet. So
No.
we're gonna love to to catch up with you guys. We're working on a date that y'all can come in and talk to us about that. Stacy Rogers, one of our great ghost hosts. Hey, Stacy. Texas Tex is in the chat. Yeah. Texas Tex is in the chat. Let's see, Mikey. Good to see you, Miss Najuma Brown. Always great to have you in, Mr. Juma. We're honored to see you. We love to see you in the chat. And Stacy, thanks so much for saying hello to my sisters. Aunt Susan and Aunt Joy are my sisters. They're William's aunts. So thanks so much. Always Jennifer Caruso. Guys, there's some great channels in here. Jennifer, it's good to see you too. Look over, if you're new to the channel, if you are watching in ghost mode, or if you are on Team Replay, check out this chat. Brian and Ayad, another good channel. Great to see you guys tonight. Dean the Turkey Legster. Oh my goodness, there are so many people in here who have fantastic channels. So check them out. Be sure, go take a look. If you like what you see, subscribe. But we want to help each other out. Ed's channel is called Texas Takes, and we're fixing to talk just a little bit about what got you into YouTube and jump into some of your favorites at Disney and just have a nice, relaxed conversation about our likes and dislikes and maybe some pro tips. There are always some tips, Ed, because we all do Disney differently. So, there are always some good tips. Let me get through this.
Let's not forget Mike Wheeler. Mike Wheeler.
Well, we never forget Mike. Mike, one of our Mike. There's Tina. Yes. Oh, Tina, absolutely. Thanks for popping in. We appreciate you. Always watching.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah. We appreciate you guys. We have so many the folks in chat, guys who have a wrench beside their name are our wonderful ghost hosts, and they keep our chat family friendly. And we love you guys and so appreciate what you do. And we'll discuss that raise that we've been talking about in Ghost Host chat for y'all's efforts. They don't get paid, y'all. That's kind of a joke.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, moderating doesn't pay very well. But it's fun to see the other stuff.
It pays in so many other ways other than monetarily. It really does. Yeah, as we were talking about earlier. Also, guys, just quickly, and then we're going to move on. The names of green. Gosh, our channel members, we appreciate you guys so much. We recently qualified for super chats and super stickers, donations while you're in the chat. And also for memberships. And Ed and Heather are also members. Anybody that you see their name highlighted in green in the chat is a channel member. And any money that we get, we put right back into the channel, for subscriptions and equipment and things of that. So we appreciate you guys. Ed and Heather, Mike, Tina McNeil, Mike 88 NYC, if you're ghost watching, hey Mike, and Brian's West Coast Adventure are all channel members, and do we appreciate you guys.
Well, it's a small tide to pay, because when you look at what you're paying for Paramount Plus, Disney Plus, Hulu, whatever, and then I look at what I'm spending time on, it's like, I'm going to pay for this content. Right. I'm going to subsidize it.
There you go. Now, Ed, that's kind of what I have, what we have done too. We're members of several. Well, thank you, Flo. We appreciate that. And Dean says that he'll take his payment in turkey legs, and I don't blame you, Dean.
Dean and his turkey legs. If you're not on Instagram with Dean the turkey legster, you need to, because there's going to be something that puts a smile on your face every single day.
Absolutely.
I don't know where he comes up with it, but he does.
He absolutely does. Dean is fantastic. Great shorts. Dean is killing it with YouTube shorts. Guys, go check out his channel, Space Mountain Dave Cantrell. Guys, I'm trying to write everybody down. Hang on just a second. William is not here.
The name Wonderful World of Walter's dad. Wonderful World of Disney. I watch that religiously every Sunday, 7 o'clock at night. That was my jam,
Yeah. That came up recently, Ed, in my Facebook feed. It was like the old promo for the splash screen for A Wonderful World of Disney
with Tinkerbell.
And I remember, see, here was my dilemma. Here was always my dilemma. We went to church. If the doors were open, we went to church. Mother took us to church faithfully, and of course we're faithful today, and so I appreciate her for doing that. But when I was a child, church ended right at 7 o'clock, right? Which was right when Wonderful World of Disney was coming on. So I would go and I remember as a young child literally pulling her by the skirt, away from whoever she was talking to, at church, trying to fellowship, and saying, Mama, let's, I want to go home and watch Wonderful World of Disney. So good. I would get to watch most of it, at least half an hour of it, unless she talked for a long time or we had a fellowship. So but just good stuff, Ed. Yeah, just good stuff. Space Mountain, Dave Cantrell, it's so good to see you. Okay, guys, so let me just quickly, Ed, do this day in Disney history.
Okay.
And then we are going to...
I'll shut up for a minute and put it on mute.
We're going to go ahead and jump in. Let me bring up my list here because I closed it. And so let me bring that up. We like to do a little bit of this day in Disney history just to talk about what happened. We have 100 years, guys, this year of this fantastic company that Walt gave us. And so we like to talk about that. This day in Disney history, in 1967, filmmaker Lee Unkrich, and I know if you're like me and you halfway pay attention to credits in movies, sometimes that name sounds familiar. Supervising editor for Disney Pixar's Finding Nemo, A Bug's Life, and co-director of Monsters, Inc., is born in Cleveland, Ohio. A longtime member of the creative team at Pixar, starting in 1994 as a film editor, he co-directed Toy Story 2, directed Toy Story 3, for which he won the Academy Award for Best Animated Feature in 2011. And then after working at Pixar for 25 years, Unkrich retired from the company in January 2019, which has not been too long ago. But happy birthday to Lee Unkrich, and thank you for all the fantastic content that you've given us over the years. Just a couple here. 1969, for the second night in a row, the new Haunted Mansion at Disneyland opens to cast members. So they were doing a preview, guys. Y'all remember it took them several years because they had delays. Walt passed away, unfortunately, and they had delays. They couldn't decide exactly what they wanted it to be. The 64 World's Fair ever got put on hold for the 64 World's Fair. So finally, in 1969, after the sign had been there for years and years, Disneyland opened the Haunted Mansion to cast members. Located in New Orleans Square, it was built to resemble a mansion in the southern states of America before the Civil War. The much anticipated attraction will be open to the public the next day. So the Haunted Mansion opened on the 9th, August the 9th of 1969. So, and y'all know we had to mention that. Last but not least, in 2016, Pete's Dragon. If you have not seen the original Pete's Dragon, by all means, this is your prompt to go watch it. It premiered in 2016 at the El Capitan Theater, and it will be theatrically released by Walt Disney Pictures in the United States in 2D, Disney Digital 3D, and real 3D formats on August the 12th of 2016. So just a little reminder there, Pete's Dragon opened on this day in 2016. Go watch that, guys, if you haven't. And I know that Rob, thanks for popping in. Thanks for Rob Fuzz, guys, another fantastic channel. Hope you're doing okay, Rob. It's good to see you. Appreciate you.
Where he finds that stuff blows my mind.
Okay, yeah. Let's just say a little bit about Rob Fuzz's channel, guys. Go check out his channel on YouTube. If you are like most of us Disney fans, and you love retro Disney, we're talking, oh my goodness, videos from old Disney, great movie ride way back, parades that happened in Walt Disney World from 1971 on. My goodness, go check out Rob Fuzz's channel. Rob, we love your stuff. We love, to watch everybody loves the classic stuff. So by all means, yes, go.
Yeah, Rob, I think he's found Super 8 movies, 8mm.
Well, oh yeah, there's no question, because there was not much else. I mean, when a lot of your stuff was done, Rob, Super 8 was all there was. I have some of those that I need to get. It's on the list. Mikey, you're going to have to put that on the list to, hammer me on that to get me to remember to do that. Mikey acts as my personal secretary for things that I can't remember to do. He can remember them better than I can. But anyway, I do appreciate it, Mike. But yeah, absolutely, Rob. Yeah, that's a Super 8 was all there was, right, Ed? I mean, yeah. Golly.
Oh, I still have my dad's Super 8 camera.
I do too. I need to show that on the stream sometime.
Yep.
I need to show that. You know what? We had a Super 8 camera because my mother was a school teacher for 30 plus years, and she's I know, Mike. I know. That's your job. Just keep pushing me.
That's coming, Mike.
Rob, let me write down Rob and Movie Mania Nick. Hey Nick. Another great channel, guys. But what I was going to say, I'll finish that thought. So many things are coming to my head. The Super 8, back to the Super 8 movie camp. My mom was a teacher, an educator of young children for 30 plus years. She did not miss her calling. I generally call her the Pied Piper of Hamelin. She was just a master at teaching young children. They loved her. She loved them. She did not miss her calling in life. She sold World Book. Remember World Book on the side as kind of a side hustle? She sold a certain, volume, and won this set. I'll have to show you guys sometime. I still have it, original box, whole 9 yards. So my sister Susan and I took all of these family Super 8 movies, and I would not take anything for them. Yeah. Now, Rob, some of your stuff, I guess, was on a VHS, that kind of thing too. But
yeah, there wasn't, Don, we didn't have Google. You went to the encyclopedias. You got a yearly update, right?
Yes.
And then
the yearbook. Yep. Absolutely.
And then, you got the update. So you had the yearbook, door-to-door person, Britannica, and then we had the Kirby salesman. And
that's true. Yeah. We did it. Oh my goodness.
It's funny, but my wife kept going through all these plastic vacuums from the retail stores. We're going through them once a year. They're busted and whatever. I said,
Mhm.
I'm going to buy you an old school Kirby. I found, there's people that make them or fix them up from
Oh
the
yeah,
60s,
I'm
and
sure.
it
Yeah.
works to this day. The wooden roller and everything, and you can buy all the parts, and that
Yep.
thing will suck up a bowling ball.
And they will, right? Oh my gosh. They just don't. He's talking about a vacuum cleaner, guys. A
Yeah, I know.
Kirby
Yeah, boy, I
vacuum cleaner.
digress.
Yeah. What's a Kirby? Rob, seriously? Okay, you have to Google Kirby vacuum cleaners. Listen, that he is so right. If you weren't careful, they would suck up your floorboards. They were fantastic. They do not make them. Oh gosh, yeah. We almost bought a Kirby when Jeff and I first moved to Texas. We almost bought. It was an investment. I mean, they were kind of expensive, but man, that's good stuff. But that's the door to doors. The
Yep.
door to door.
Yep. I see Rob's
sales.
comments. Rob, you're old
Yep.
school like we are. You will love a Kirby vacuum cleaner. It'll be the last one you ever buy.
See if you can find one, Rob. It's seriously, they live forever. You know what I have, and here we go, Ed. We got to get on topic, but my mom my mom had Electrolux.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm honest. I'm being as serious as I can, y'all. I still have her Electrolux that she bought probably in the 50s, and it still works. I can still vacuum my house with it. Is that crazy? Googling Kirby there. See, Rob, we try here at the Hitchhiking Bones to be as educational as possible.
Well, I see Mike saying he can't find bags. There's remans out there making this stuff for them, and they're
Yes.
like I said, mine's from the
Yeah.
60s, and I can buy the belt, everything. The engine is perfect. All right, so I got us way off topic, Don. Sorry.
Oh no! Oh, no.
How do we go from
Rob?
Disney?
Okay, so Rob knows Electrolux. Yeah, right. How funny! How funny!
All right.
My God, that was a fun rabbit. That was a fun rabbit to chase. Yeah, yikes! The Kirby, $600 exactly. Now, Rob, they were It was an investment, but the thing they had. Listen, Stacy, Dyson has nothing on a Kirby. I mean, seriously. They again would suck up your floorboards if you weren't careful, and just the carpet would just disappear into the bag. It was just amazing. And forget the throw rugs. You couldn't have throw rugs. Oh my goodness. Anyway, y'all, let's see. Okay. Oh, Marsha,
you never figured Texas Takes was going to take you down this path, did you?
We never know, Ed. When Texas takes over the Hitchhiking Bones, we never know. We never know.
Well, let me tell you, we got a lot of dust here in Texas, so we're serious about our.
We really did. Oh my goodness! There you go. Now, see, Mikey is there. Kirby, suck the dirt underneath the foundation of your house. Yes.
Yep.
You're getting the idea. You're getting the idea, Mike, for sure. Yeah. So cool. Yeah, we're just gonna update, folks. We're just gonna talk about vacuum. Okay. Let me pull us back in the lane. Yeah, that was so much fun, though, guys. So much fun. Okay, Ed, give us just a little bit of background. I know y'all have been on the show before, but it's been a little while. Give us a little bit about Surf Bum. Hey, John, surf's up. John.
Yeah,
Thanks
Rob.
so much for popping in.
Got to see Rob in Mexico. Interrupted his lunch.
Yes. Yeah. Rob, I hope to meet you at some point. I've come close a couple times, a couple of concerts, that I had thought to attend that I didn't get to attend, but I would love to meet you at some time. I love New York City. I absolutely love New York City, and hopefully, we can meet at Disney or somewhere. But at any rate, yeah, Rob Fez is one of the people that I have not met, but yeah. Anyway, okay, so Ed, you have been on the channel before. You and Heather have blessed us by being on the channel before. How did your love of Disney begin? Where did it start? Was it World of Disney that first captured your attention, or what?
No, great question. So that basically, yes, Wonderful World of Disney, Davy Crockett, all the old schools, Swiss Family Robinson. There's so much other content out there. And I'm going to go down another rat hole and take us down. Last night, I asked Heather, I said, let's watch Coco. And so we watched Coco last night. And I had a tear in my eye towards the end when Coco started remembering her dad. And my son, Reagan, he looked over, he goes, how come we don't have content like this anymore? And I told him, well, there's a lot of things going on, right? And I don't want to go down that path for this conversation. But that was a really, really good movie. But to back up and answer your question, I lived I grew up on Air Force bases, right? Sir John knows. And Robins Air Force Base is where my dad was stationed at the time, and Disney was just opening. And so we went down there, Don. It was before Space Mountain was even built. They came around in, I think, 1975. So we went there. It was Armed Forces Day, and so it was super cheap. We could go. We stayed at the Contemporary. It wasn't $2,000 a night. It was like $50 a night. I mean, and rode in the monorail, and I just fell in love with the concept where you walk in and you are walking onto a stage. And the cleanliness compared to some of the other parks I went to, it just was. I would tell people, this is night and day difference. You are enveloped in this thing, and then Epcot came along, which I really, the older I get, the more I love Epcot.
Epcot's special. It really is.
MGM, and then so that's kind of where it started, and then poor Heather now is addicted. So we spend a lot of time.
Does she love it because you kind of introduced her to it, or was she introduced as a child? Or
I don't know that she actually went there. She's from Illinois. Didn't really go that distance at the time, but the more that we've done it as a family, she's gotten to the point where, Ed, this is my happy place. This is where I can be a kid again.
Yes.
As we get 40, 50, I'm in my mid 50s. I can still be a kid there. And that's what we love about it. And then sharing it with everybody that's here that has that same passion that we have. And I like Universal. Don't get me wrong. We went there, but just due to the fact they don't let us video anything and share anything. It's like, this is a great park, and I love the competition. We need it.
Yes.
But
that is true. Yeah.
It's just
the competition is good for us, as guests and consumers. That competition is only good for us.
Yeah, I have nothing negative to say other than the lack of my ability to share it with you all, because they say no cameras. I mean, I went into Shrek and immediately some guy said, "Turn that off." I was like, "God darn it."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I respect that, and I will.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. We always want to abide by the rules. I'm careful at Disney, Ed. We've kind of gotten to where we know, at Disney, what we can and cannot do. Disney has
Jennifer, you're not that old.
Disney, but here's the thing. All of the YouTubers are, it's a huge commercial for Walt Disney World. I mean, they allow us to film in the parks, but we are doing them a service in sharing it with people who are thinking about going, people who, we have people who send us notes and comments all the time and say, I can't go. I'm physically unable to go. And because of, what you guys do and other channels, I feel like it can be in the parks, and they so appreciate it. Well, that makes it all worth it. That kind of comment. We got the sweetest, Christmas card from a man who watches our channel pretty faithfully, is in ghost mode a lot. But, sent us a Christmas card and just this, I mean, by the time I finished it, I was just kind of, had a tear in my eye because, he
Yeah.
said, I love you. I love watching you guys. I love watching you in the parks. But it was very complimentary, of me and William and our family. And he said, you bring me the magic. And I can't go there myself, but you bring it to me. Well, Ed, when you get comments like that, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, there's some more blessing.
You're 100% right. And that's why
Mm-hmm.
Jeff and Angela are on our TV every single Thursday,
Yes.
every single Saturday,
Yes.
every single Sunday.
Yes.
Myers and the Mouse,
Is our
just
dream.
watched them earlier. I mean, all these, but we as content providers, we have a fine line we have to watch, John. And that is not that understand that the folks that are there, this may be their only time there, and not interrupt their experience. And
Yes.
it's something I'm cognizant of. It happened to me.
I could not agree more.
Yeah,
Yes.
when I was filming. Yes. And then I realized I had my gimbal up kind of high, and this guy behind me was very upset about it. And it was a lesson learned for me that, hey, they're here. This may be their one time in this year or 10 years. I don't know. But respect your surroundings. And so one thing I always do now is I always ask for the back row. My wife will say, Heather will say, turn that screen brightness down. Okay. I'll put Post-it notes on it, whatever. It's something we have to be careful of because this is a privilege right now and we can lose it.
Yes, I agree 100%. And I think, well, I know everybody in our YouTube community, Josh and Jenna of Resort TV One are always talking about, when I'm filming, I'm aware, if you're in Carousel of Progress and it's dark, there are people who only go to Disney, once every 5 years, possibly even once in a lifetime,
Right.
And so I don't want what I'm doing I try to be really, extra considerate, of other people, who I don't want to interfere with their, with their experience at all. There are people in the parks who are, you run into people in the parks all over the world who are, they're inconsiderate and they're selfish and they don't think about the people around them. And I don't want to add to that problem at all.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, are you kidding me, Rob? Are you kidding me? Rob has footage of Mike in a parade.
Which Mike Wheeler?
Mike Wheeler. Oh, Rob. Okay. I have to have the link to this. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Rabbit. I'm sorry, guys. This is going to be one of those things, but that's okay. Mike Wheeler, former cast member, our ghost host. You guys know how much we love Mike. Did everything under the sun. He went on adventures with a lot of the characters. He was in a lot of parades. Mike, I'm quite sure because of the years that you worked at Walt Disney World, I'm just sure that we saw you in a Festival of Lion King or the Block Party Parade, or I know we saw you at something. We had to have. I know we did. And that was, of course, before we even knew you. But oh my goodness, Rob, Jam and Jungle Parade. Okay, Mike, we saw that one. Okay, I have that YouTuber Miranda Sons in a Playhouse Disney video in Disneyland. Oh, okay. Miranda sings a Playhouse did. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one yelled at Shrek. I see Rob had the same problem.
Right. Let's see. Yes, now that but again, they will not in Universal, guys. That's why you don't see very many YouTubers in Universal Studios in Florida, because they will not let you film on rides. They have a much stricter policy. You can you just kind of walk around, like if you're just walking around, but you can't film on rides. or you're not supposed to. And so they just have a little different approach. And as YouTubers, we try to respect that. Whatever kind of rules they set. But oh my goodness, the Gym and Jungle Parade. Okay, I can't wait to see that, guys. Yeah, I absolutely need to see that. That would be fantastic, Rob. Isn't that amazing? How did you find that? I guess you just realized that you had footage of Mikey in a parade. That is so cool. That is so cool.
Yeah, some of the ones I loved on the Main Street Electrical Parade. I loved the cheesy music. And I loved everything about it.
Yes.
And,
Rob, thank you.
The fact that we still have the water pageant. I mean, that thing is super old. And thank heaven.
So the electrical water pageant, guys, a lot of people are not even aware that the electrical water pageant exists because they've never noticed it. Yes, Rob, I would love to see that. I really would. I'd love to see it. But yeah, the electrical water pageant, guys, is 50 years old because it didn't open on the exact day that the park opened. I think it opened like a few days later. I'm talking about Walt Disney World here, but yeah, it has been running for that long. And it's absolutely fantastic. I love to go over to the Poly, sit on the beach, have a Dole Whip, watch, the fireworks for Magic Kingdom, and then wait for a few minutes and the electrical water pageant comes out on the lake.
It runs right after the fireworks.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's just, we have a short of that up on our channel, by the way. Yeah. But yeah, Rob, I would dearly love to see that. But so, okay. So then when you guys got married and you just started taking your kids to Disney, right? Did y'all ever go just as a couple, or did you just take your kids to Disney for the first time, you and Heather?
We went once upon a time. I'm going to date myself, but I also am a big space nut, so I had to go to NASA down there as well. But yeah, it's pretty much Heather and I going now because we're the ones that have the passes, and we still have them. We were grandfathered in when they were not for sale, so we kept them up to date. It was a decision we had to make. We said, all right, we're going to cancel this when the pandemic hit. Said, now let's keep them. Something can happen, and the passes that we have are the ones that we have no blackout dates or anything like that. So we but we'll Heather is really good about finding deals, and we're not finding as many lately, but where it's $250 to fly down. Now it's more like $1,200. But
oh gosh,
those cheap rates.
Yeah, they've gone up. Yeah, they've gone up. They have.
Yeah. But I can't. I got to take you on another tangent, and I'm sorry. You'll probably never.
Yeah, go right ahead. That's kind of
haunted
like I said.
mansion. Haunted mansion. Yeah. We have to talk about that, Dawn. You're the Hitchhiking Bones, for heaven's sake.
We could always talk about Haunted Mansion, Ed. Well, the Haunted Mansion. When William and I, this channel thing, I started watching Resort TV 1, and I just thought to myself, we could do that. I have always loved photography and videography, and I thought this is a medium, for us. I think we can do this. So I pitched this to William, this crazy harebrained idea, and I said, what do you think about us starting a YouTube channel? And William, being the joiner and supporter that he is, said, sure, Bob, let's start a YouTube channel. So we were trying to come up with the name. We were trying, okay, we knew that we wanted to incorporate 3 pieces into our channel name: Disney, travel, and our last name, which is Bone. And so, we thought, okay, let's talk about rides. Okay, so we got our favorite rides: Pirates of the Caribbean, Space Mountain, Haunted Mansion. Let's is there some way we can pull pieces? Well, Bone obviously is a good name for a Pirates of the Caribbean thing. So that's the first thing first direction we went in. And we thought of several, a couple of good things with that one. And I said, William, my favorite is Haunted Mansion. Let's, obviously our name is perfect for a Haunted Mansion theme. And we were kind of batting it around. I have like our original notes, our draft notes from when we were planning the channel, and it hit me. It just actually, I said, okay, we were on the phone. I said, William, hold the phone. I said, we're done. I've got it. We don't even have to talk about it anymore. You're going to love this. And he said, what? And I said, the Hitchhiking Bones. And so there you go. That's how we came up with it. Yeah.
Awesome.
I love it. And when my love of Haunted Mansion started way back, the first time I went to Disneyland as like in my preteens, and then I went to Disney World, fairly early. But the Haunted Mansion with all of the holograms and the hitchhiking ghost sitting with you in the doom buggy just captured my little child's brain. Was like, this is the coolest thing I have ever seen. And so when I would go in, years later, when I would walk in, when I would make it to the hub, I would cock my ear to the left and listen for the howling dog at the Haunted Mansion, and we head that way. That was the first thing that we did. So, we love it. It's a classic. We love it. Y'all love it. I'm sure you do.
Oh, gosh, yes. The soundtrack, everything about it.
I know.
And so we have the movie. And I'm sure you've seen the movie.
Yeah, I have. That's another vlog. I've got to get out. Hey, Jonathan. Yep. Welcome in. It's so good to see you.
And I love the Muppet one. I mean, I'm a fan of Muppets. I'm glad to see them being introduced a little bit more in the parks now. Because that, to me, that's some awesome IP that hasn't been capitalized on. Oh, my God.
This is why Mike is here, y'all. Peppers Ghost, no holograms.
That's right.
Yeah. There is a proper name for them. Yeah, that ballroom thing. Ballroom scene. Jonathan, good to see you, buddy. Anyway, go ahead, Ed. Yeah.
I'll go all over the place. You gotta pull my leash back a little bit, Dawn.
Well, Ed, I loved. Now, don't throw rocks at me, guys, and please don't unsubscribe. I liked the Eddie Murphy version.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was a good one. I thought it was fun. It was. I thought the Muppets. I mean, who doesn't? I mean, you're gonna love the Muppets Haunted Mansion. That's just a given. We enjoyed it. But guys, without giving away too many spoilers, because I know a lot of you have not gone to see it at the movie or maybe waiting to see it on Disney Plus, I thoroughly enjoyed. Oh, hey, Amy, welcome in. JC Magic. Welcome in. It's good to see you.
Amy's doing great.
Another great channel. Like JC Magic TV, guys. Check out Amy's. Pam.
And I've met Amy. I got to ride Ratatouille with Amy when it first opened.
Yeah. Amy just had a birthday, and she put up a great short on crumble cookies. Ooh, you guys have a crumble cookies out your way? Oh yeah. Mike, we're now down to 8:59. We lost a sub. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's what you get for bringing me on board.
That's what I do.
I think it was
saying that I like the Eddie Murphy version of the Haunted Mansion. We lost a sub, guys. Okay, I'm sorry. So sorry. Pam, welcome in. Pam, our favorite Ursula fan. Crumble cookies. Yeah, is fantastic. Amy, we have a crumble cookies fairly close to us. but not too close, which is probably good because it was. Now William has one pretty close to them. They're in trouble out there. But yeah, we have one. Oh, my. It was you, Mike? Come on now. Come on, Mike.
This will be the last time I'm here.
That's right. But it's not. It's yeah. I don't know. Hey, Mike is a huge stickler for the Haunted Mansion. So you don't like the Eddie Murphy version of the Haunted Mansion? Okay. Oh, thanks, Jonathan. There's a link to Amy's cookie short.
Okay.
Crumble Cookies, guys, is absolutely fantastic. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah,
There
get
you
the
go.
Tron video. Quit
He'll hold his
procrastinating,
subscription.
Dawn.
Hold his subscription hostage there till I get that Tron video up. Oh my goodness, y'all are a mess. Okay, Ed, y'all
Yes.
are annual pass holders.
Hmm?
You're annual pass holders. If we don't stay on the track, we're going to be here till 1 o'clock, and I know you. I know you don't want to.
I warned you.
Mikey.
I warned you. I'll go left and right.
Okay, so picked up your birthday cookie. I'm glad. Yeah. Oh, Mike, it wasn't that bad. Come on.
Ooh, man, that was a little
not
harsh there, Mike.
What did you, Mike? Don't beat around the bush. Tell us what you really thought.
Yeah. Tell us what you
Tell
really
us what you
do.
really thought. Be honest. Come on, go ahead. Come on, it wasn't that bad, Mike. Too close to your house. Crumble Cookies is too close to Amy's house. So yeah, right. Oh well, the one that we have, Amy, is about an hour and a half, which is probably too close to my house too, for that matter. So anyway, Ed, y'all have an annual pass, right? Let me ask you a couple of questions about how y'all do Disney. Do you normally fly down or do you drive down?
Fly.
You know,
when I do the math and I look at the fuel at $3.50 a gallon, and then look at the number of hours, it's about and I've driven it straight back so we don't have to stop somewhere, but it winds up being like a 17-hour drive, and by the time I'm getting home, it's a lot. So that's 17 hours when I can fly for 3 hours, get an Uber and be there. Or I used to rent cars all the time. We normally are off property. We'll do, we get a little house, rent a house for a couple days, something like that, Airbnb. That is always cheaper than we just go to the Publix, get a few things, and we're good to go. But the car rentals have shot up too. So
yes,
the big
yes, they have.
The thing that we do, we just and it's a hotel that is kind of frowned upon by some Disney folks, is the Swan and Dolphin. We always say we stay at the Dolphin almost all the time. Now it's not super nice. The biggest complaint I have is the bathroom. There's not a door on it, so if I get up and I'll go in there to brush teeth or whatever, Heather's like, "What are you doing?" Because the light's on, right? I mean, that's my biggest problem with it.
So take your own sheet to hang up over the door.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Good idea. But you do get the same access, early access, late access, whatever it is. You still get that, and we can stay at the Dolphin for $150, less than $200 a night, and walk to Epcot, walk to Hollywood Studios. It's about 15 to 20 minute walk. Or I've got the monorail that I can take to the Magic Kingdom, right? So, or if I don't want to walk, I can take the Sky Ovens over to Hollywood Studios, and they're not ovens, by the way. They're actually
the what?
The Sky Ovens.
The what?
I called them at first, but then after being there in the summer, they're not ovens at all. They're fine, but that's our go-to place, just because of the convenience and the cost. The cost is very reasonable. Plus, I'm not gonna stay. I've stayed at Pop Cent, all these other ones, and kind of noisy. Let's just put it that way. um,
Yes. Yes.
and
Yeah.
then
They
when I
are.
tried to use the Skyliner from one of the
Mhm.
pop resorts, my gosh, that line was a million miles long.
That's true.
It moves quick. It moves quick, but it was super long. So
You got to get
Dolphin,
out there really early if you're
yeah,
planning on getting into the parks. It does, it does move quickly,
it does.
but it is so long that even though it does move quickly, you're still in for quite a wait if you don't get out there early. So if you're not an early riser,
Yeah, and then
you're
you have
better
the
off then to wait a while until the Skyliner line, the big, all the early birds are cleared out, and then just go hop on it and go right in if you don't mind getting in,
yeah, and
at
then
9 or
you
10
do have
to the
the
parks.
challenge at Caribbean where it's a hub, right? So you're gonna have to get off
Yes, yes,
regardless.
yes,
Um,
yes,
so that's something you have to just know that I got to take this into consideration. But
yes.
transportation wise, that dang thing works very, very well. It moves a lot
It
of people
does.
quickly.
It
So,
does. It
but yeah,
does.
Dolphins our go-to place
Oh,
if
hey,
we're going to
Jeff.
be on property.
There's Jeff. Desert
Hi, Jeff.
Dream in the chat.
Jeff and
Yeah.
Angela, they are, golly,
Yeah.
some of the best people that you'll ever meet.
Yeah. And
And
just by the way,
he
I would
can't
like
sing,
to.
but he tries.
This our dream. Jeff and Angela just passed 12,000
Yeah,
subs on their channel. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that. Oh my
couldn't
goodness.
happen to a
Could not.
better couple.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. I could not be more excited for you guys. It's, yeah, you guys do a great job live streaming. So 12,000 subs, Jeff, and we can say that we knew you when, we can say that we knew you when, but yeah, congratulations on that. This is our dream. Fantastic,
yeah,
fantastic channel, guys. Again,
they really
another
are.
great channel in the live stream here. We're honored that all of y'all are here. But yeah, so well, and a Swan and Dolphin. See, I know I have never stayed at Swan and Dolphin, Ed. Um, I love to go over there. Russ and I of What in the World with Russ went over. He kind of introduced me to Swan and Dolphin. We walked over from the boardwalk. We had a brunch at Trattoria Al Forno one morning, walked over because he wanted to show it's Christmas time and he wanted to show me, the Swan and Dolphin. But the Swan and Dolphin, Ed, are pretty classic. They are not Disney resorts proper, but you still get the perks of staying on Disney property. And the location is fantastic for those two resorts. I think they're a fantastic option. I really
Yeah,
do.
it's an interesting story. I remember as a kid seeing them built. And I forget the architect that designed them. They're kind of unusual looking, and they're huge. But I believe the way this worked out, Don, is that the company that built Epcot, the contractor, part of that agreement was to have resort hotels next to it that they could have, and they had this lease, and
Okay.
I don't know how many years it is. So that's why it is a separate entity, and it's probably been sold to Sheraton. I don't know who it is now, but
I don't know either.
yeah, I'm sure eventually Disney's going to want to just when the contract's up, go in and take over. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on behind this, but
Right.
yeah, that was why those were separate but equal, if you will.
Right. Right. Gotcha. Well, I love them. I think they're fantastic. I think the location is great, and they're so iconic. You have Sheila Steakhouse. Jeff and I will have the pleasure of having our first dinner at Sheila Steakhouse with Tina McNeil and her wonderful husband Chuck while we're there in November. So we're really looking forward to that. Yeah, I think as far as they're just a good option, Ed. You get all of the perks of being at a Disney hotel,
Right.
even extra magic hours. Am I right?
Yep.
Or well,
Absolutely. Yeah. And you have
but
friendship boats that park there
yes,
right near there.
yes,
So they take you
yes.
in as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, they're just a good option. Now we have done Pop Century. William and Jillian, as y'all know, really love Pop Century and Art of Animation as well. And but we own timeshares, guys, so we normally stay off property, and that works out well for us. It's just a matter really of deciding, you know, what you want to do. You know, if you want to be in the Disney bubble, you know, there are numerous. The price range is, you know, all the way from you know, Grand Floridian or Poly to All Star Movies. So you could generally find something that fits your budget if you want to stay on property. But there are many hotels that are close to Disney property, and most of our off-property resorts actually adjoin Disney property. So
Yeah.
you know, tons of options there. If you have questions, by all means, put them in the comments or email us at the hitchhikingbones@gmail.com. If you have a question for us or for Ed about any of this, by all means, let us know and we'll try to help you. You know, try to help you with it. Let's see, I'm getting behind in the chat, y'all.
Well, Tina, it's like about the bathroom door. There is to the water closet. What I'm talking about is the sink area and stuff like that, just to answer that question. And saying that they're backwards. I've heard this, that they landed the dolphins on the wrong building and the swans on the wrong building. And if you look at the paint,
seriously?
Yeah, I don't know if it's urban legend, Don, but if you look at the paint scheme on the side, you'll see one looks like more sea versus the other one. And supposedly they landed. I don't know if it's true. This is a legend. So they put them all wrong. They're crossed.
Oh, that's interesting.
I don't know if that's a fact or not.
Wow.
But I've heard that a lot.
Yeah, no, I think I have heard that before. It's been a while. I have heard that before. Now Stacy says that the lease for the Dolphin the Swan is 99 years.
99. So, okay. That makes sense, Stacy.
Yeah. So okay. Jeff is heckling. Ed, there's your comment. If you saw the thumbnail, if you saw it, we did get exactly. Jeff obviously did not hear Candy Mom's comment. Jeff and Ed loved it when we were driving to Georgetown. Candy Mom said that it's a good thing Jeff and Ed live in Texas because it is so big it can hold the awesomeness of their mustaches.
Yeah, that's Cynthia.
Oh, that was so sweet of Cynthia. Jeff got such a big kick out of that. So, but yeah, that's what Candy Mom said. You could take it up with her, Jeff. And Jeff has had Jeff. I'll tell you, my husband has isn't that cool, Jennifer? My husband has a mustache because way back. And this is a confession, y'all. Here's some history, here's some bone history for you. Way back when we were dating, it was when Magnum PI was enormously popular. I was a fan, guys, of Thomas Magnum. My brain just went. Y'all help me. My brain just went totally blank. Tom. I was a fan of his since he was the Marlboro Man. Do y'all remember when he played the Marlboro Man? And Jeff and I were dating, and I suggested that he grow a mustache in high school. Y'all, we were still dating. And Tom Selleck, and yeah, exactly. Yeah, guys, boy, oh boy.
That's Harley Davidson meets the Marlboro Man. I remember that.
That was absolutely Tom Selleck. I have never forgotten his name, y'all. It's late, and my grands have been here all week, and I'm skating on the edge. But thank you for that assist, Tom Selleck. And so that's the reason Jeff has a mustache. It's because I love Tom Selleck's mustache. But yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
and
so
and
Tina is
of
saying Swan has the waves and Dolphin yeah, okay. So that's the paint scheme. Okay. Yeah, she validated
yeah,
that. What I don't
yeah.
get
So
about the dolphin is the dolphins on it have scales. The last I looked, dolphins don't have scales. Now maybe I'm missing something, but they look more like goldfish.
that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. And I have noticed that before. I have noticed that so they're more like fish. I mean, they're fish.
They're
Dolphins are
mammals.
not fish. They're mammals.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not a hill I want to die on. I love them both anyway. So,
Yep.
yeah. There is a fish called a dolphin fish. Well, yeah,
Well,
the
Mike would
dolphin's
know.
not the same.
Yep.
Yeah, in reference to a porpoise. Well, and I don't think dolphins and porpoises are even actually the same animal, but there is a dolphin fish, and maybe that's what when we say dolphin, we automatically think of the mammal dolphin. So anyway, I love both of them. And
Yep.
they're
Deep
to me
thoughts
they're
on the Hitchhiking Bones channel.
yeah. Yes, yes. Oh my goodness, yeah. The Marlboro Man. Thank you for Smoking Movie played by Sam Elliott. Well, there's Sam Elliott again. Tom Selleck,
Don't get
guys, is one of those guys.
don't get
Just like
Heather talking about Sam Elliott.
Sam Elliott,
She
they
likes some
just
Sam Elliott.
Sean Connery, guys. There are just men who just get better with age. Harrison Ford, it's they just get better with age. Debbie, welcome in. It is so good to see you. welcome. Okay, so now do you have any? I know that you guys are annual pass holders, Ed. Do you have any annual pass tips that are there any as far as your annual pass, any I'm a member of an annual pass holders group on Facebook, and people are always new pass holders are always coming in and saying, okay, what do I need to know about an annual pass?
Well, it depends on your pass, right? So fortunately, we don't have the blackout dates or anything like that on some of the other passes you may have.
Right.
Tips that the main thing for us was not to lose it, right? To keep
my nose is itching. Sorry.
No,
Yes. Yes.
But if you want to talk about tips on saving money and maximizing the fast pass systems and Genie Plus, Heather is our person. I mean, my gosh, when we did Magic Kingdom last time, before noon, we had 9 rides done before noon. And she had figured it out. And she figured out how to stack them. And she figured out, and as soon as we went in and checked in one, she was stacking them again.
To make another one. Yes.
And at the end of the day, and I what's interesting, when we were there right after 4th of July, the parks were empty. I mean, we're hearing the rumors, but I can validate. I walked around, that space between Small World and Peter Pan, where it's always there's always a cast member saying left, right.
Yeah. Move along.
It was no issue. Epcot.
And that's like a bottleneck there. That little area is a bottleneck for
by Mexico. Yeah. Mexico's a bottleneck. And you can see it. I did some live streams, and you can see it on my videos where it's just
Jennifer.
Like wide open, right?
That's
it was kind of interesting, but it was hot.
Yeah.
I get that. But anyway, I digress. But stacking those Genie Plus, unfortunately, if you're going to go and you want to get the most out of your time, spend the $17-21, whatever it is a day,
right?
Because you're not going to spend hours waiting in line. So,
and we did that because our last trip we had our grandchildren with us. We had, and it makes it doubly hard to stand in an hour line when you've got a 4-year-old and an infant, and it's hot. So we did it, but we did it, as an adult. We do not do it at Epcot. We don't do it at Epcot. We don't feel like, it's as much of a value at Epcot. And we don't do it at Animal Kingdom. The only two parks that we use Genie Plus at are Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So,
Magic Kingdom is a must.
yes, it is. It
But
is. If you're going to ride anything.
and then you pay the
Yeah.
premium if you want to do, the lightning lane.
Right.
And
Right.
at the end of the day, when you think about how much
That's
time
true.
you're spending there and how much you already spent, what's $20 more? And I'm sure folks are going to say,
I
"You
know.
idiot,
And
this should be free," but
I
it's $20.
hate it, Ed. I hate it because Disney knows that. Dadgummit.
I know.
But okay, and so next question, moving right along. Have you guys almost the holidays? Disney says it's Halloween, so August the 11th they're going to kick off Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. They've already got out all this huge, amount of Halloween merch and Haunted Mansion merch, which is killing my wallet, by the way. Have y'all done Mickey's Not So Scary and or Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party?
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, we'll be there
Both?
September 26th, and we'll be at the Halloween thing. That is fun, and
Yes.
if you haven't had a chance, and hopefully it doesn't rain when you're there, to see the headless horseman come down Main Street, USA, and hear the clanking of his hooves as he comes down there.
Yes.
And playing. It's just this is where when you get to it and you're spending all this money, you're going to Disney, you're like, oh, why am I doing all this? And then there's these things they do where they're like, bam, got me.
That's right.
Thing with happily ever after. When Tinkerbell flies, dang it, you got me again.
That's it. It's the hook. It's the hook. Absolutely. The gallop, Jonathan. Exactly. When the headless horseman rides during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. There are those things that we all love, and they always get you that and sometimes it's different, for a lot of it's different, but for those of us who really love Disney, there are certain things, like the howling dog, when I walked in to Magic Kingdom and, listened for the howling dog at the Haunted Mansion, Tinkerbell flying. Oh my goodness. During the fireworks is unbelievably special. The Headless Horseman, the ride of the Headless Horseman during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party really is something. I think we have a short up on the channel there. We are not doing, I am not doing Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party this year. Jeff and I did it last year. So, so I think I'm good. I'm trying to resist the temptation to go. I'm just going to enjoy the parks for Halloween. But I am so looking forward to going to my first Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party with Tina McNeil. We're gonna be together in the parks for the first time, and so I'm really looking forward. Oh, hey, J&N Travels, welcome in. Thanks. We always appreciate you guys for popping in. J&N Travels, another great YouTube channel, y'all. There you go. That's from last year, right?
Yeah.
It has the 50th. Yes. So but I loved it. I'm anxious to, again, I've never been to a Christmas party, so I'm really excited. Really excited to do that, and looking forward to it. And I kind of have something to compare it to. Tina said she's real interested in my impressions, of the Christmas party too. And guys, let's face it, the only thing that's better than Disney is Disney at Christmas time. So,
I just wish they would bring back all the lights on Cinderella's castle. To be honest with you, Don.
The twinkle lights. Yeah. Do you think they will? I mean, I
think it's done.
I think we're past it too. I think the only way they would do that, Ed, is later on as a nostalgia thing. I think at some point they might possibly consider that. But now I love the projections. They do a really nice job with the projections
They're
during
nice.
Christmas. But
Yeah.
the twinkle lights, the twinkle lights. Oh my goodness, my nose is just itching tonight, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, hopefully Jeff will have a better. Jeff, I think Amy was at that very first Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party last year too. And it rained cats and dogs, guys. It was the very first one.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It was tough. Yeah.
You missed a lot.
That's what you don't want.
No, you don't, because then when you have the guys, the grave diggers with their shovels, you don't have the sparks on the street, which is fun to watch.
Yeah. Yes, the grave diggers. During the Boo to You parade, the grave diggers scrape I've got video of that too, guys, scrape their shovels on and they spark on it's so cool as they do their routine. Just stuff like that, guys. Little Disney magic like that is what keeps us coming back. It's just fun stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so
and you can't forget, and I hope you're going at Christmas, because Snope on Main Street is magic.
Yes.
Totally
yes.
magic.
I will be there. It'll be nice, guys. I'm going to be there for about 3 weeks. I'm going to work on the channel to do a lot of live streaming. Really looking forward to it. As we get a little closer to it, we'll talk more about it. But yes, I will be there, and I will be there for the last few days of Halloween. So I'll be able to spend some time in the parks, especially Magic Kingdom, while it's decorated for Halloween. And then, the carryover to Christmas will be there as well. So I'll be there for both holidays, and I'm really looking forward to it. Yes. And the toy soldiers, I agree, Jonathan.
Yeah. And they're going to be playing the instruments now. It's not going to be.
Oh,
yep.
Okay. Now, is that something they've added, Ed? Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Really?
So
I did.
Back to playing the instruments. That when COVID came, that was pulled away. So, yeah.
Kevin Sparrow, thanks for popping in. We appreciate you. Welcome in. Hard to get into Halloween. It was 97 and humid, but I'm trying.
Kevin, it's 10:16 in Texas, and it's still 95 degrees here.
Yes. And we even had here in Northeast Texas, we had a thunderstorm, a thunder lightning storm this morning, and so we got some
Bring
needed
it. I'll take
rain. Yes, and it just it woke the girls up, woke us up at about 4:30 this morning, and gave us a really good shower. So we appreciate it. We had temperatures under 100 degrees today. We were excited.
And I see Stacy saying that the legend of the Swan and Dolphin is not true. Well, it's fun to play with.
It is. Okay. So Mikey, Mikey, you're the one who's making my phone do the welcome foolish mortals thing. Is that it? Okay. So Mike has sent me a text. The basic concept. Okay, story behind the Swan and Dolphin. Basic concept for the dolphin was that it was an island formed by a sudden cataclysmic event, an upheaval by an underwater volcano or earthquake. When the island emerged from the sea, it lifted dolphins out of the water, and these are the dolphins on the roof. So called the banana. Let's see, the banana leaves on the side of the building are the tropical plants growing on the island. Okay, so pretty. There's some cool history for you there. They're just neat, guys. The Swan and Dolphin they've been there forever. They're iconic. Yeah. And Stacy, oh my goodness, I hope your mom is okay. I know we had some in several parts of the country.
Wow.
We had some bad storms. Yeah. So
you don't hit propane tanks.
Stacy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Mike, for that. I appreciate it. So yeah, so well that explains a lot then, Mike. That explains, the plants on the side and the that yeah. I had never read that, so thank you for that. I appreciate it, Stacy. I read, I think in one of the other mod chats that with the picture of your mom's house. I'm glad she's okay. Glad she's okay.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah. Yeah. So so Ed, okay. Moving along here, we've got a couple of other things, and we're trying to wrap this thing up because, guys, at the end of the stream, hang around. We've got some extra pixie dust that Ed is gonna share.
Oh
with
yeah,
us.
okay.
Yeah. So hang around to find out what the extra pixie dust is. It is worth it. So hang around for just a little while longer. And Ed, okay, just to kind of wrap this piece up here. Favorites for Disney and maybe some best tips. What do you guys always do? What are some must-dos for y'all at when you go? These are things you're gonna want to do.
Well, that's a loaded question.
I know. There's so much. I know. Okay, let's start with food. Let me see if I can narrow it down. Food. Do you have any restaurants that you just absolutely love? As much as Tina McNeil loves Shula's.
Shula's was the last time we were there. Went there. I can't believe I've stayed at the Dolphin all this time, Don, and never ate there. Hands down.
Yeah.
We went to what's that one at the Waldorf Astoria? It's Bull and Bear or something like that. Where everybody's going,
Yes.
Yeah,
Right. I think that's right.
Some money there, and it was it's like, oh my gosh. Shula's. Amazing.
So Bull and Bear wasn't as good then.
Oh God, no.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
No. Wouldn't go back.
Information
Yeah. Shula's amazing. Steak 71, really good, solid.
Yes. Steakhouse 71
the California one at the top.
Yeah.
It's been hit and miss. Sometimes good, sometimes not so good.
Now, see, we have never had a miss at California Grill. We've never had a miss at California Grill.
But it makes up for the atmosphere and watching the fireworks up there. They pipe the music in. It's amazing. You have
yes.
You need to experience it.
That's true. You can. The California Grill atop the Contemporary Resort has an observation deck where you can watch the fireworks. Magic Kingdom.
Walk out there as long as it's not windy or lightning. Pontoon boat in the lagoon to watch the fireworks. Do it. It's cheap. You can take 8 people. And
we need to do that. We need to do that, Russ.
It's not expensive.
Yes, especially if you split it. If you take several in a party and you split it, we should totally do that. Yeah,
I would recommend doing that. Behind the Keys to the Kingdom tour was really cool. But if you don't want to lose some of the magic, I wouldn't do it because it kind of does. You go down there and you go, okay, whatever. Behind the scenes,
I have thought about Keys to the Kingdom, and I've heard recently, and this is through my daughter-in-law, who is a travel agent with Mickey Travels. If you guys are interested in her expert help with planning a Disney vacation, her link is in the description of this video. But she said that she has heard recently that the Keys to the Kingdom tour has changed a little bit, and it's not as good as it used to be.
So. Well, loved it. Got to go in the utilidors down below. You go behind was it the?
But it does kind of spoil some of the magic, right, Ed? You kind of know what's behind the curtain.
Yeah,
is that it?
A little bit. And
maybe I don't want to know what's behind the curtain.
It's not the cleanest area. Let's just put it that way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Behind the scenes tour.
They're trying to keep the park clean upstairs.
Yeah. Behind the scenes tour at Epcot is money well spent. It's great to walk in there. There's a fern. I forgot the fern's name. You clap your hands. He closes up. He's been there forever.
Yeah.
And we did with Reagan behind the steam tour, which was amazing. I don't know if they're doing that still, to be honest with you. That's where back in the day when the Magic Kingdom would open, and I say back in the day, it's probably 5 years ago. There was the train would come up, the characters were all up there, they would dance and all that stuff, and
Yes,
then the park would open.
Would
And then
open.
you would
Oh,
take,
how I missed that. I
yeah,
missed that.
then
What was that? Was that like called the welcome? Was there a proper name for that?
yeah,
Sequence
yeah,
Mike for the characters. I
yeah,
loved that. I
I did too.
loved it.
Where now
Bring it
it
back,
is,
Disney.
everybody goes
It
up
made
to
me
the
cry. Yeah.
yeah. Now everybody goes up to the castle, and you wait
Right.
for rope drop, and then folks
Yeah.
get in early over here to Tomorrowland, Adventureland. You
Yeah.
have to wait,
Yeah.
but that was a great tour because it actually takes you back. Basically, you got on the same ride train that the characters came in on, and it was a different train. It didn't have all the security or safety protocols. It was open so they could get on and off of it quickly, and then you rode it backwards into the area behind the property where the monorails are as well. That was kind of neat. I digress. Food, Shula's,
Right.
Skipper Canteen. Don't know what happened to it. Used to love it. The other areas talked about Steak 71, solid every time. Never been disappointed there.
Yeah.
We
did brunch. We took William and Jeff to brunch at Steakhouse 71 on Father's Day.
Yeah,
it was cool. It was really
it is good. It is really good. I mean, it was the wave before, but it's been solid for us. And the great thing is,
thanks, Jonathan.
You get you go to breakfast there, and then you walk to Magic Kingdom, right? You don't have to do anything at TTC. Same with the cafe at Grand Flow is amazing. If you haven't had the doggone fried chicken there, I don't know. That stuff is amazing. Whatever that breading, I heard it's like Kellogg's cornflakes or something. I don't know, but it's really
it's good. It's good. Yeah, I've had those too. The Grand Floridian Cafe is really a solid choice too.
Prime time cafes never disappointed us. That's always
and I haven't done prime time, so there's a good tip I need.
And that's fun because you can ask for a cast member and they'll be sassy with you or they'll not.
Right.
They'll kind of read you. Yeah. So.
It's fun, yeah. They do some fun stuff. I also have not been to 50s primetime, so I need to.
Oh,
I really need to. Thanks for dropping those links, Jonathan.
Put that on your list, Don. You and Jeff would love it.
Okay, we need to do that. Okay, here is my latest one, guys, and this is something that you and Heather need to try. Is Woody's Roundup Rodeo Barbecue in Toy Story Land. Listen, I have read some reviews on it, and people were kind of pish posh. They were kind of poo pooing it. Yes, exactly. I've never been, Jonathan. Isn't that something? Yeah. Yes, I know. Amy worked at 50s Prime Time. Yes, I would love to. Jonathan, I've got it on my list. But Ed, y'all have to try and get reservations. We went, and Ed, it's delightful. The barbecue. Okay, we're from Texas. I'm not going to tell you it's the best barbecue, but it is good. Yeah. It is probably less spicy to appeal to more palates. It is all you care to eat. They have some delicious salads. They have all the meats with the barbecue. They have some great sides. It's kind of served family style. They do some fun stuff, no spoilers. During your meal, the cast members make it great. The theming is fantastic. The bathrooms are even fun. I mean, it's great. I mean, yeah, it's tons of fun. You have to do it. I don't know why it didn't get better, reviews. And it's possible since they've been open for a while now that they've kind of perfected, the service and the food and everything. We loved it. We had fun. It made me happy. It absolutely made me happy. Good meal too.
Have you been to Whispering? I think it's Whispering Canyon.
No, we have not.
Ask for ketchup.
We have not. I have heard that that's a no-no. I have heard that that's a no-no. Oh my goodness.
Oh no, it's not no. It's fun. Make sure you get some ketchup for
Ask for ketchup. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it just for you, Ed.
All right.
I don't know what you're getting me into.
Yeah, I got a
Stacy
vid.
says
There's
she
a bit.
does not want to go
I
to
think I have
Philly's
a
prom time.
video of it out there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. At prom time. Yes, I know that. It's like I said, Mike. During those days when Amy worked in the parks and you worked in the parks, I think I'm just sure we saw each other. Isn't that amazing? I'm just sure we did. Um, yes, for 50th prom time is fun, but follow the rules.
Yeah,
Keep my
yeah.
elbows off the table, Jennifer.
Oh
And
yeah,
oh
yeah.
yeah,
Jennifer, it was like, all right, Skippy, get your arms off the table, put
that's
your phone down,
mind your manners.
eat your
It's like
veggie.
eating. Yeah, it's like eating at your aunt's house. Your old dodgy aunt. Oh
Exactly.
my goodness. Bloomin' Richard, welcome in. Bloomin' Cheesa, thanks for popping in. Let me write. Guys, I'm probably not going to be as good as William at writing names down, so please forgive me. Um, I hope I remember everybody. Okay, let's move along here, Ed.
Okay.
Just a couple of things here I wanted to show you guys. We got some magical mail. Let me do that first. I got magical mail. You guys know how we love mail. It is snail mail and it's wonderful. And I got this, guys, from my this beautiful Sleeping Beauty postcard. Look at that. Sleeping Beauty. Aurora is my favorite princess, also known as Briar Rose. And Aurora means dawn in Spanish. So she's my favorite Disney princess. So there's that beautiful postcard. And look, Wyatt decorated it for me. How cool is that? So thanks, honey. Thanks. I loved it. This was such a treat to get this in the mail. Also, a couple things I wanted to show y'all, and I will go over this a little bit maybe next week, guys. We have so much that so much to talk about that we can't talk about it all. I wanted to show you this. As you know, Embarkation Nation. Thanks so much for being here. Welcome in.
Hello.
Embarkation Nation.
Mike saying,
appreciate you popping in.
And
yeah. We just got back from a fantastic trip where we met up with Ed and Heather on our way back from San Antonio, where we were vacationing. But while we were there, we went to Luckenbach, Texas. Y'all know Luckenbach, Texas, with Willie and Waylon
and the boys. Yep.
Oh, I started. I couldn't get that low note, guys. I started too low. But anyway, here's my Luckenbach, Texas t-shirt. I love this. Luckenbach, Texas, guys, population 3. And you just have to go. It's fun. The people that are there are fantastic. They have live music. It's just, you've been to Luckenbach, hadn't you, Ed?
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah.
Y'all have been, it's just fun, right? Yeah.
It is. It just don't, keep your expectations within check. It's a post office.
It's just fun. You just have to go. There's not much there. The song definitely put Luckenbach on the map. Literally, the population is 3, but it is just it's just fun. The people are great. Pick up some postcards or take postcards with you and mail them from Luckenbach. They get that Luckenbach.
Well, what's amazing, Don, I don't know if you saw the grass field on the other side of the road there, but that will fill up completely when they have the music festival.
Yes.
And so you'll go from a population of 3 to, 10, 15,000 overnight.
Yeah, it's nuts there. Guys, all there is in Luckenbach is they have a post office with a great little bar area behind it. And there's like a pot-bellied stove, in the middle that they actually use in the winter time. There's like a warehouse, like the Luckenbach warehouse where they have all kinds of neat merch. And then there's a stage area, and that's about it. I mean, but it's Luckenbach, so you have to go.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Embarkation. That is the birthplace of Whataburger. I see
Yes.
Mike saying Whispering
Yes.
Canyon has changed. That's good to know, Mike. I didn't realize that it had changed like that. Okay.
Yeah, they just remodeled and turned it. Oh, okay. No more ketchup. Okay, Mike. Now I didn't realize that. Oh, people are not going to be happy about that. Whispering Canyon was kind of iconic. There's Jillian. There's Jillian. And yes, Corpus. We have been to the original Whataburger there in Corpus, Embarkation Nation. Down that way, there is a Whataburger about every 500 feet. So if you want Whataburger, you can get it in Corpus. But how cool! That is so cool. Yeah.
I answer Stacy's question. I like honey mustard,
Yes. Yeah.
but
Stacy has
not on
yes.
barbecue. No, but
Stacy.
Stacy, my wife went to Georgia, and she's gotten into this white sauce thing, and so she thinks that's good stuff. Like white sauce on barbecue, Heather.
White sauce. Okay, that's a little
yeah,
strange, but that's a little strange.
It's more
But I'll allow it.
Alabama, Georgia, I think maybe, but it's a thing, Dawn.
That feels weird, but I'll allow it. Yeah. Hey, Jillian. I know William is busy tonight, guys. He is busy with his second job, and so hopefully we hope be able to join us next week. But it helps him out. Ed, we appreciate you coming on. Yeah. So and Debbie saying hi to Jillian. The other thing that I wanted to show you guys is, and I shared this. Susan, thanks again for this link. My sister Susan spotted these on the Kate Spade website.
God, yes. I've seen tons of those bags around here.
Yeah, Kate Spade website, guys, and they were half price. Hello. Check this out. Disney, check these out. Oh my gosh. How cute is that? How cute is that? Yes.
That is nice.
They're little dangly mini ears. I know Heather would love these. Aren't they cute? And these were half price, y'all. So thanks. So Susan sent me a quick link in a text. She noticed these on Northern Whataburger. Oh, Stacy, hello. Do I need to put up some Whataburger posts? Whataburger is Texas, is our hamburger place.
It's our Burger King.
Yeah, aren't they cute, y'all? Yeah. And here, look what else I got, y'all. I got the ring. I got the ring too. Look at, is that, yes. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I got the ring to match. And this is a pretty good sized ring. But is that just really, I just loved it. I don't have very much Minnie Mouse stuff. So I decided to get these. The price was right. They were less than half price, I think. They were clearance on the Kate Spade website. So thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, William. There's William.
Yeah, they look good on my ears there, Dawn.
I think so, Ed. I think, with your short haircut there.
Ain't gonna happen.
Not in this lifetime or any other. We were totally. Hey, William, good to see you. William's taking a break there. Thanks for popping in to say hello.
Mike says
okay.
white sauce.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. So, guys, we are 81 days from our extended Walt Disney World vacation. We are Jillian. Again, if you need vacation planning advice, by all means, check out her links and information. There's even a phone number in the description of this video. But we're going to be at Walt Disney World. When is your next trip to Disney?
Me?
Ed? Mm-hmm.
September 26th, I'll be there.
Sometime in September. So,
I think you and Carlos from Disney World Freak, I think he has something coming up. So, y'all just tell me, and Heather and I will figure out how to jump another trip in there so we can see you
Oh,
guys.
sounds good. Sounds good.
So,
Absolutely. Well, I will definitely get our
but
dates to you.
yeah,
And
the 26th is the
um,
next actual scheduled because we're
yeah.
going to meet Heather's sister and her boys, and we're going to stay at Saratoga, I think it is. So.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, yeah. That's going to be. Have y'all ever stayed there before?
No, haven't
Yeah.
stayed there. No.
Oh, that'll be fun then. I look forward to. Hopefully, you'll be able to pop in some live streams while you're there. So that'll be.
Yeah, we
Uh,
will. We will.
that'll be fun. We look forward to that. Do you have anything coming up on your channel, Ed, that you want to share?
I got a zillion things I need to do, but be honest with you, I've gotten to the point where I'm getting lazy, Don, and going live is easy compared to doing a video because they
It's
take me
true.
hours and hours
It's
to edit. So
true.
I've gotten a little
You're a
lazy.
perfectionist. You're a perfectionist like I am, aren't you?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's easy to go Prism live. Hey, everybody.
Yeah. And then when you hit end, it just goes up there. People
Well, what I have been doing, these Instagram lives, I've been doing those. Those are kind of fun. You have to hold the phone this way. But when I was at the park last time, I just said, hey, just want to show you what the park looks like right now. And I do it, and there's no warning from me. I'm terrible. There's no pre alerts. And so unless you're subscribed to anything, you're not going to know. But
But good stuff up on your channel. So you guys should definitely check out Texas Techs. If you haven't subscribed, give them a sub because we love you guys. We have
you too.
Enjoyed. I see Jennifer says the same thing. Going live is much more fun.
Yeah, Jennifer.
and it's
well, I like the interaction like we're doing here. I like this interaction rather than responding to a comment 5, 10, 20 hours later, right? And talking back and forth like what we're doing and with our friends here in chat.
The interaction.
That to me, that is the most fun.
I enjoy it. I enjoy it too. I really do. And Embarkation Nation, we're excited. We just worked in a visit to Disney after our cruise out of Port Canaveral next year. Fantastic. So you're going to do a land and sea. Oh my goodness. That is really going to be, I'm excited for you about that. We have not done a cruise yet. Now this is on our, definitely on our wish list. Again, in the next couple of weeks, we're hopefully going to be able to get Mark and Irene to come and visit with us about their recent cruise and trip also to Disneyland. They are seasoned cruisers, and we cannot wait to do a Disney cruise. I've taken other cruises, and Jeff and I absolutely love to cruise. We are overdue. But the new Disney ship that is under construction right now, the Disney Treasure, is definitely calling our name. So
yeah, it's a pretty looking boat.
Yes.
Mike, you're welcome. And it changed my life. How many times?
And there were other reasons too, Mike, that I'll kind of explain to you that we didn't swap over from the other platform that we were using. But yeah, we're going to make the jump, or have made the jump over to a Prism for our.
Isn't it easier, Don?
Platform. Yes, much nascent and much. I'm looking at Embarkation Nation's comment there. Yes, much easier. William has always wanted to do gaming videos, and Streamlabs is used by a lot of gamers because it offers you the picture-in-picture. It just offers. It's primarily, I think, a gaming platform. Now, when I always had trouble getting it to load, getting it to work. Now if you could get it going, it did really well. But that's why we kind of hung on to it, and we may still hang on to it at some point, in his quote free time, to do gaming videos. He would love
I
to,
get
to try
it.
that at
It's
some point.
for techie folks that are super smart. I need
Well,
I need
it's
the Sesame Street version of
yeah.
that works for me. So Prism's my Sesame Street. I can use that doggone thing.
Prism is user friendly. Most of majority of my career has been spent in as a computer tech. I've been a computer tech since I was in my 20s.
Yeah.
So it's not a matter of understanding it, Ed. It just doesn't work very well. I mean, I know the difference between a piece of software that I'm just not understanding how to use. I have taught myself to use, countless and trained teachers and administrators and customers when I have my own business to use software. So that's not necessarily the issue. The issue is that I had it is not well written for live streamers. It's just not, and it's not as user friendly as Prism. I had numerous chats with customer service with them, and this is not a commercial for Prism, guys, but I had numerous chats with Streamlabs about their software, and they know that there are glitches, and they, of course, are working to correct them. But meanwhile, Prism is ready to go. So, yeah. So, OBS is all that's good for desktop, and that's why gamers use it. I think.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I think the
Tell us how you really feel, Mike.
Mike is just singing them in there tonight. This is Mike Wheeler with no filter tonight. Oh my goodness. But yeah, the Disney Treasure Embarkation Nation looks amazing. Ed, now y'all haven't done a Disney cruise, have you?
Oh no. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Never have. I haven't done any cruises.
My backyard science.
Never thought
My backyard science. Good to see you guys. Nice to see you. Movie Mania Nick, thank you so much for popping in. We appreciate it. And we're going to wrap it up here pretty quick. We're trying to shut her down. Mike. Yeah, Mike is having some trouble with his back. So that's making him that's removed his filter. That's no worries, Mike. Hope you're doing better. Okay, guys, I think that's all I have as far as things to share. But we are just to get back to a little bit of channel news, and then we're going to well, I tell you what, let's do this first before we do channel news. Hang in there. Because Ed, are you ready with that extra pixie dust that I've been looking forward to all day long?
Yeah, you want me to play? Let's see, what do I have here? Don't Cry for Me, Argentina. Yeah, we'll play that one.
Okay,
so what we're playing? Let me show everybody. It's an old school. What's really cool about this thing? It's a player piano.
Put you on full screen.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. It uses these paper rolls, basically.
Oh, cool. It has a player piano, guys. Yes.
So it's all mechanical. It's all vacuum pumps. If anybody had a music teacher, they probably saw them pumping these. It's got pedals on the bottom. It can be completely mechanical. This one also has an electric motor that spins it, which is what I'm going to use since I have stuff in front of it. But yeah, let me get the camera. Where is the camera? Oh, it's up there, of course. And move it over.
Okay.
But that's it.
Oh, this is, yeah.
And my rockets I built when I was a kid.
There you go.
Yeah.
cool.
We'll just pump this through. Hopefully.
All right. This is so cool, Ed. I love this. Whoops.
Yeah. A second. I haven't done this in a while. It'll kick on.
No rush.
Interesting. No, it's not working.
Oh,
That's weird.
we broke it. We broke it.
Well, I can do it mechanically if I had to. That's weird, Dawn. It should kick on. Yeah. Well, it's not working.
Oh, okay.
I mean, don't know why.
Okay, well, we tried. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. No worries, Ed.
I should have tested it first.
Give it a trial run. Well, that happens. That happens to the best of us.
Yeah, right?
It works. You know, it works, except when you need it to work.
Exactly.
Except when you have company.
Right.
If you have company, you're. Oh.
Yeah, something feels weird. Yeah, the motor's not kicking in.
Okay. All right. Well, don't worry about it. Well, we will do it another time. But yeah, that is really cool. That's fun. Don't worry about it, Ed.
All right. So
All right. Well, back to sorry about that, guys. Well, we will do that another time. No biggie. Little more channel news then, guys, and we'll wrap it up. We so appreciate you guys joining us, of course. Jillian went live for an episode of What's Brewing with the Bones this past Saturday. It was just really cool. If you are interested in Disney cruising, and we've talked a little bit about that tonight, she did a live stream on the features of every single Disney ship and which one might be right for your Disney vacation. And she did a fantastic job of talking about the different offerings for kiddos, for adults, really in depth, and the differences between all the ships to help you decide which one you think you might want to cruise on. Ports, everything. And that was an episode of What's Brewing with the Bones this past Saturday. It's up on our channel. I highly recommend that you watch that. Just a lot of fun. She put a lot of work into that. Really good live stream. And guys, as part of YouTube's new expanded partnership program, our channel has qualified for super chats, super stickers, merch, which I am working on that, and memberships. So if you're interested in a membership, by all means, just click on the join button. And we have several different levels. If you want to, support our channel on a monthly basis, Ed and Heather are some of our channel members, and we appreciate y'all so much. All of the money goes back into the channel for expenses for that, and we so appreciate you guys. Mike Wheeler, Tina McNeil, Brian's West Coast Disney Adventure, Texas Takes, and Mike 88 NYC. We so appreciate you guys. It is never expected. You can, there Mikey is dropping some of the emojis that you get when you become a channel member, some of those custom emojis. But it's never expected. It is free to subscribe. It's free to watch. It's free to, to play our videos, and we appreciate you guys so much. But we do really appreciate you blessing our family if you want to support us with a channel membership. So we so I appreciate you doing that. Yes, and Mikey was our 100th ghost. He was our 100th subscriber on the channel, and he was our first member of the channel. So, Mike, we appreciate all that you do, more than we can say. Guys, please check out our partner channel, Monarch Moments. They go live on Sundays and Wednesdays, and then again on Fridays. They have Fun Food Fridays, which is always interesting. Just fun. Those live streams all happen about 6 o'clock, 6:30 Pacific, 9 or 9:30 Eastern. So please check out Monarch Moments. We love them so much. They're fantastic people. TheLivePlace.com is a website that is a TV guide listing for family-friendly live streams. Check out TheLivePlace.com if you're looking for, again, family-friendly live stream any time of day. There's generally always somebody going live or about to go live, and you can find that at theliveplace.com. And guys, we use TubeBuddy. If you're a YouTube creator and you want to grow, you should be using TubeBuddy. It is a fantastic tool for tracking, viewing trends and suggest searchable keywords for your titles so that you get more hits on your channel. There is a free version that you can use just to try it out. Click on our affiliate link in the description of this video. And then if you decide to upgrade to the paid version, we each get a free month. So that helps both of us. Stickermule is the same way. Our channel buttons and stickers and magnets and just, good quality, low cost promo items for our channel. You can get those for your channel. Use our affiliate link in the description below, and we'll both get a $10 credit on a future order. And we really appreciate you guys who have done that. We've had a lot of people use that link and use Stickermule. They have really good, like I said, high quality stuff. It is, and at a really, really reasonable price. So if you want buttons to hand out to people in the parks or stickers or anything, they do a little bit of everything. By all means, check out our affiliate link in the description below, and some really good information. No worries, y'all. Thanks so much. No worries. Thanks so much, guys. Jonathan, thanks for dropping those links. Ed, please tell Heather that we missed her tonight.
I will.
Yeah, and we'll see her again. Maybe we can, come up with the live stream. Now, see, that's why Angela does our dream doesn't join, because she's and normally, guys, I'm kind of an early to bed person myself, but
yeah,
we do appreciate y'all sticking around for us, and we'll have Heather on at an earlier hour at some point.
No,
and it's been a pleasure as always.
It's wonderful to see everybody tonight, and thanks for the nice comments. Apologize, I'll fix I should have tested that. It's never.
Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry
so
about it. We'll do it again. Yeah,
it's been a little while.
We'll do it again.
I'll fix it.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, when you fix it, just set up a flare, and we'll have you on again.
Yeah, Thursday. Well, let's plan on Thursday. We'll do it then. But at the end of the day, wonderful community, wonderful group here. Thank you all for the kind words, and it's at the end of the day, this is what it's all about, Don, is sharing our love and our passion, and then with our friends here that are in chat with us. And we're not doing this to, at least I know I'm not making any money on it. If anything, I'm spending money. We're doing this because it's fun to share our love, and to see others appreciate it as well. That's why we do this stuff, right, Don?
It is. It is.
So
it's just fun. It's a hobby, and it's a hobby that has turned out to be a huge blessing because of all of you.
It has, and now we have all these extended relationships I didn't have 5 years ago.
Yeah,
didn't have it. And That's the
Well,
great.
and people we would never have met nor known,
No,
likely, other
exactly.
than
I
through
wouldn't have known
YouTube.
you and Jeff, Will,
Probably not. Probably
Jeff,
not.
Angela. I mean, the list goes on. So,
Okay, Mike says we have to go for 2 more minutes because it'll be midnight in Walt Disney World time.
oh yeah,
He says we
Cinderella.
have
The pumpkins.
we have to wait till the stroke of midnight to go. Okay, just for you, Mike. We're gonna, yeah. Okay, so let me look and see if I might have missed anything in my notes, y'all. I have to have notes, or I chase rabbits so badly I never make it back around. Y'all remember? This is one thing that I didn't mention. Ahsoka. Ad nauseum here I'm mentioning Ahsoka again. Y'all know how much I'm looking forward to this live action Ahsoka series, Star Wars series on Disney Plus. 2 episodes. The first 2 episodes will drop August the 23rd, and we will be doing a review of each episode, much like we did with The Mandalorian. We did it with the Book of Boba Fett and Obi-Wan Kenobi. So there were 2 episodes will drop August the 23rd, probably, I'm thinking around 2 o'clock, probably 2 o'clock Central. I'm thinking that's generally what time they drop them, but and then those will run all the way through October the 4th. So I think that's a Wednesday, and they'll run all the way through October the 4th. We're totally looking forward to that. There are trailers, if you guys want to check out, the trailers. I think there are 2 or 3 trailers out for Ahsoka. It's going to take us in a totally different direction. We already know that Hayden Christensen will reprise his role as Anakin Skywalker. Anakin was Ahsoka's Jedi Master. She was his Padawan, is how she was first introduced to us as a really young girl in the Clone Wars, which is an animated series that you can also watch on Disney Plus, and written and directed, I believe, by the great Dave Filoni. So by all means, check those out if you want to kind of get ahead of it. We will also be doing, guys, in a couple of weeks, we're also going to be doing a Hitchhiker Chat. I'm going to get the thumbnail up for it as soon as possible. Okay.
Yeah, you see, you're reading what I'm reading.
wait a minute. I'm going to have the thumbnail up as soon as possible. We're going to do a Hitchhiker Chat, I think, unless I decide to just do like a pop-up live stream of some kind just for this. Who is Ahsoka Tano? We did this for Obi-Wan Kenobi before that series came out, to talk about who Ahsoka is, what she does, where she came from, her backstory, and where we think this series might pick up. Because Ahsoka first appeared in the Clone Wars, which was an animated series, and then she also appeared in Rebels, Star Wars Rebels, and those 2 series. You can watch both of them. Ahsoka's in both of them, but it'll be interesting to see where they pick up. We saw her also, guys, in The Mandalorian. So she appeared in that live action. Rosario Dawson will play her, and we're going to get to see a lot of the characters from the animated series Rebels in live action. I think it's going to be great. If you're a Star Wars fan, I know they'll do a fantastic job with it, because Dave Filoni is part of the, exactly, Stacy. Also, Book of Boba Fett, yeah. Dave Filoni is a part of this story. So, Ed, do you watch this live action Star Wars series?
I guess not. I watched Mandalorian.
Yeah. Okay. Then you saw Ahsoka in The Mandalorian, and they're doing a series just for her. So it's going to be really, great. I think I hope at some point, guys, somehow, I don't know if they will, but Ashley Eckstein, follow her on Instagram. If you don't, she has a great Instagram feed. She voiced Ahsoka in the animated features, in the animated series, and I'm hoping that somehow that she can do a cameo or something in this series. I hope that they can. Now they got Rosario Dawson to play her when they brought her to live action for The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett. The Mandalorian came first. They brought, Rosario Dawson did her and has done a great job with her. But I hope that Ashley Eckstein can come in there somehow. I'm a huge Ashley Eckstein fan. She absolutely loves the character of Ahsoka. Does a lot of appearances at Walt Disney World, lightsaber meetups. She's just fantastic, with fans, and she does. Jonathan, excellent point. Okay, Mike just Ashley Eckstein has her own clothing line now. Mike says he didn't see her and he watched them. Okay, Mike.
Yeah, we've really been to the Mandalorian, and then it was 1893, then Yellowstone, and that's all I've
Yeah. Ashley Eckstein lives. She's from the Orlando area. She's from Florida, and so she shows up in the parks down at Disney Springs, and she's generally always going to be at Hollywood Studios on Batu for May the 4th. So she's fantastic. But anyway, we've got that to look forward to. All that's coming up. If you're not subscribed to our channel, y'all, by all means, give us a like and a subscribe, and you won't be disappointed. We try to add some value and, turn out good content. We've got some good stuff coming up. So by all means, I do that. Stacey, I agree. They did a fantastic job when they cast Rosario Dawson. So, guys, happy International Cat Day. Oh my goodness, I need to post. Charles is not here.
That was yesterday.
Our cat. Oh, I thought it was today. Most people were posting for today. International Cat Day.
Now
I posted.
For Mike, it's past midnight. That's all.
Oh, that's true. Sorry, Ed. A delayed reaction here. Yeah. It's yesterday, guys. Was International Cat Day. I need to post some pictures for that on my Instagram. I posted to my personal Facebook account, but okay, no worries, Stacey. Okay, meow. Mike, there you go. International Cat Day. And I promise you at some point when we have y'all take out a membership, because the more memberships we have, we need another emoji. Mike Wheeler is wanting a kitty cat emoji. So we may do that. Ed, thanks again.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks so much to all of our channel members. The people you see in the chat who appear in green are our sweet channel members, and we really, really appreciate you guys, including Ed and Heather. So thanks for being here, guys. We appreciate it so much. Had some great visitors. Let me do a roll call and then we're out. Okay. Mandy Adams in the chat. My sisters. Oh, Alex. Hey, there's Alex. Say hey. Let's see. Okay. My sisters, Susan and Joy, are always ghost watching. Mandy Adams, Flo Beck, Wonderful World of Walter, Stacy Rogers, Mike Wheeler, Miss Najuma Brown, Dean the Turkey Legster, Space Mountain Dave Cantrell, Rob Fuzz, great to see you tonight, Rob, Movie Mania Nick, Jim at More Sunshine, please, Soph Bum, Jonathan Chung, AJC Magic TV, Pam's Fam, Kevin Sparrow, Diz Our Dream, J&N Travels, Bloom and Cheesa, Embarkation Nation, and My Backyard Science. And let's see, who did I thought I missed somebody.
You left out your son.
Oh, William and Jillian. Yeah. William and Jillian. There we go. And I saw somebody pop in. Oh, Alex. Alex. Yeah, Alex Kennett. So thanks so much, guys, for being here. We appreciate it. And I hope you have a fantastic week. Ed, thanks for hanging in there with us. And okay, Mike.
Not again.
Okay.
Mike at it. It's the spider crawled up the
And
water.
Charlie, absolutely. Charlie, hey Charlie, good to see you. If you're not live, if you've already gone to bed, that's okay. But wanted to say hey to Charlie and J&N Travels. Yes, I think I did. I think I got J&N Travels. Thanks, Stacy. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Guys, we love you. Have a fantastic week. Happy International Cat Day if you love kitty cats as much as we do, and we're kind of cat people, so we do. Yesterday because it's 11:09 Central, but since it's 12:09 Walt Disney World time, it's already the 9th. So
yeah. It was fun. Y'all take care. Stay safe.
Thanks, Ed. Y'all too. Bye-bye, everybody. Oh, at the Hitchhiking Bones YouTube channel, there is always room for one more. So please hurry back. Stacy, please do not burn down the mansion. Good night, everybody. Because I don't think Bob's gonna build us another one. Thanks, Ed.
Thank you.
Bye.